Hello, top of the morning to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And this Thursday, March 19th, is Happy St. Joseph's Day. So we have two wonderful saints that we're celebrating all within 1 week. My name's Gloria J. York. I am a master tarot reader for over 25 years and a spiritual channeler since birth. Also, a best-selling author of the #1 bestseller, Medical Manslaughter. It's a true story. Will your doctor cause your death? It's received 5-star reviews. Read it because it will save your life. Today we're going to do a reading for the sign of Libra. Now, even though this is a general read, the spirits have advised me and have promised that within this read, there will be a message for each and every one of you who are viewing this video. And sometimes it's over 1,000 people that view. And still, a message is in here for you. So it's a miracle in itself. I have been a spiritual channeler since birth. And I've always talked to the spirits, to the deceased, to the Blessed Mother, to angels, and to Jesus. And so this is what makes this particular read and this channel of mine different from a lot of the others. The cards are laid out. First, I meditate on that particular sign, and I ask the spirits to lay out the cards for the message that will be relayed to you. And so these cards, as they sit here, are sent to you from the spirit world. They are your guides. They are your guardian angel that is speaking. So it's extremely important what they have to say, because many times they're here to guide you, to advise you, and many times to warn you. So let's see what they have to say for the sign of Libra. Now, though this is March, and normally a read is good for 30 to 45 days, but in this particular read, which we are calling the Pot of Gold read, spirits have advised me that much of the messages that are going to be spoken today will roll out all the way into June. So you do have a heads up, don't you? Yes, you do. All right, let's see what the spirits have to say. Your initial card, which tells me where you are initially, is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant relates to the religious, to the Pope, to what religion you practice, what your belief is in God. Who do you call God? What do you consider to be God? Your creator, your universe. And you want very much to communicate with the deceased. There are some that have passed, friends or family, and you really would love to connect with them. And they are telling me now that you are connecting with them by speaking to them. So don't hold back. They love when you talk to them. They hear you. And in their own way and in their own time, they are answering you. And they will answer you. Now I see here the card that has an influence on it is the Five of Swords. Now that could be some major disagreements. Words spoken that are very coarse, strong. You may even be having a disagreement because someone has passed and there is a settling of the estate. But nevertheless, words are being spoken and exchanged. And things are not working out the way that you thought they were going to work out. You were expecting something, and it's not coming to you. And so the arguments and the harsh words and the dissension continues even into the most recent of the Five of Rods. Now, this also could relate to you having problems at work, that there are confrontations happening at work, and you're trying to find solid ground, but everywhere you turn, there seems to be someone that wants to disagree with you or is trying to show you their point of view. And so there's a lot of settling that needs to be done here. Now, in the distant past, we had the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands designates that you were setting up some sort of foundation. You were starting to put together something that would have left you more on solid ground. And that's really what you're looking to do. And being that this was done and started 1 year ago, 2 years, or even 3 years ago, it is in motion because that's what you seek. You want to be on solid ground. Now, your destiny card is the Ten of Swords. So as you see, we had the Five of Swords to begin with, and now the destiny is the Ten of Swords. The good thing about that card is that it's a 10. Because with the swords, many times not only words are spoken, but people have disappointed you, broken your heart, knifed you in the back, and so there's a lot of deception there. But with the Ten of Swords, that's all finished now. That is gone. That is over. You will not have to go through that again with that person or those people. And that's the good news, because you have gone through all of the channeling and you have visited the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you have to go through the fire many times in order to get to the cool water and relax. And you've been there. This has been kind of rough for you. Recently, in particular, you've been having some hard times. Now, as we move to the 6th to the 10th card, it starts to tell us more about the future. And this card, which has a lot of influence on it, is the King of Cups. So that's telling me that you have someone that you can go to that is an older person who is more secure and intelligent, and you can talk to this person and ask for advice. And this person is always available for you. They always make themselves available because they like you and they're fair. They're fair and they're firm, and they tell you the truth. They do not tell you what you want to hear, they tell you the truth. So, it's good that you have this person to go to as a counselor. Now, what you might be fearing is the Seven of Rods. So here we have some challenges at work. Now, you've won some battles already. You really have. But there's a few other battles that need to be won. And so you are going to have these challenges yet at work, and you're really not happy about it, because you would rather things just be nice and calm and everybody work in unison. But that's not the way it is. So just know that these battles that are coming up, that you are going to overcome them. You are going to win your point. Now the Magician comes in the area that has to do with your friends and families and colleagues and all, and also in regards to your health. Now in today's day and age, we're all concerned about this horrible virus, the coronavirus, that is going everywhere, spreading, and they're not really even sure how it happens, it just seems that it'll spread on anyone and anything at any time. And so Spirit is saying, you having the position of the magician within your community, meaning your friends, your family, your colleagues, take the lead and be extra cautious about germs. Don't put your head in the sand and think that this is a virus that could not touch you, because it could touch any of us. So make sure you wash your hands 100 times a day, that you use some disinfectant wipes, and you keep your areas clean. Your mouse on your computer, the keyboard, your cell phone, your telephone on your desk. So many different items, your purse. So many items that we touch and touch and move and touch, and we don't even think that this could be full of germs, because it's been everywhere all day today. It's put down on a table, put down on a desk, put down on the floor. So be cautious of that, because Spirit is saying, you follow those guidelines, you're going to be okay. Nothing to worry about. Now, in what you want, you have the Two of Cups, which means love. So you are looking for love. Now, even if you have a mate at this time, you're still looking for some more love. So what is it with your relationship that you have with someone now? Are they the ones that deceived you? Are they the ones that knifed you in the back, that told you lies? It's possible, because these two areas seem to connect. And as long as you can talk openly and honestly and clear the air, you can overcome any sort of disagreement in any relationship. And that is what you seem to be working on here. And your final outcome is fabulous. It's the Nine of Cups. And so you're looking for love. It's fine. You're going to find love. If you don't have a soulmate or a partner, he or she's coming, because the Nine of Cups is a lot of good news. Lots of love around you. You feeling content. You feeling complete. And so Spirit is saying, you might have been having it rough, but as we move you into the future, good times are coming. And more importantly, someone who will love you like you love them. So at this time, what I'd like to do is I'd like to take the Archangel cards. Spirit is telling me to do this. I must say, in these Pot of Gold readings, this is the first time they've asked me to pick up the Archangel cards. And so, we all know Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Gabriel. They stand at Father God's throne, and they're there by him every single minute of every single day. Archangel Michael, he protects us. Archangel Raphael, we pray to him for healing for ourselves and for others that are sick. Now, with the coronavirus, we should be talking to Archangel Raphael every single day, asking him to find a cure for this virus, asking him to heal those that are suffering. And then we have Archangel Gabriel, the messenger, always giving us the messages that we need to hear. But over the years, they have told me that there are thousands of archangels. You know, we have the angels and the cherubims, the seraphims, the archangels. And so they've said there are so many more than we even know about. And some of those are in this deck. And so we're calling on those archangels right now for an archangel to talk to us and send a message special for the sign of Libra. And we'll take the card on top. And we have Archangel Jophiel. Isn't she gorgeous? She is. Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Go outside and get some fresh air. It's good advice because germs stay in a room and they stay in a room, and what do? They multiply. So the first chance you can, open up your windows and your doors, get some fresh air coming in where you live. And on a beautiful day like we're having today, go outside and get some fresh air. Take some deep breaths and you'll feel a lot better. I hope that you have enjoyed this read. And if you have, please click on like, share with your family and friends, and do subscribe, because you never know when I'm going to pop up and have another reading, and I do it quite often. And because this is the Pot of Gold read, you have an opportunity to win a free 35-minute personal read with me. So scroll all the way down past everyone else, all the way to the bottom, and there's an area for you to leave a comment for me, and I hope you do. I read all the comments. I love to hear from you. And also put your name and your email address, and some lucky winner will receive that personal read. And that's very important because this here, like I said before, is a general read. And even though Spirit has said a message is in here for you, we could do an entire read that is just for you. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you again. Till then, stay safe and God bless you.